So I always say this because people ask me this all the time. I go golfing all the time, and once people find out I'm a real estate broker, they'll. And I always say it's a loaded question because people already have an answer in their head when they ask me. So I always say this, instead of me defending something that you're probably not going to believe anyways, because I'm a professional, I'm in the business, I'm going to say that. I say to this, like to you right now. So why do you think that? You say 15 to 20% drop. I always say, why do you think that?
You have to have people that are willing to go into a market and can afford these prices and then afford just to pay their bills.
Yeah.
And that's not happening. So I feel like we're at that peak because of all these elements.
I say, number one, I'm not saying things are going to continue to go up 15 or 20%. So level off. And number two, even with the interest rate being 5%, historically, how cheap is that? It's more expensive than it was at 3%, but 3% was the historically lowest we've ever been in our history. So by that, I mean that even in the 70s and early 80s, when interest rates, and I'm not saying they're going to be, were 10, 12, 13, 14%, people still bought homes. Right? So number one, 5% in the relative of things isn't squat. Yeah, but it's something that people can afford. Hold on. Number two, sorry, I just want to keep my thought going. Yeah. Number two, there's still 50,000 people a year moving here. And it's going to keep on going, and it's going to keep on going. There's less than a month's supply, and we should have 6 months of supply. So even if you take a lot less buyers that come into play, that difference right now of supply and demand is so different that I don't really understand how a 15 to 20% drop is going to apply to that, because there's so much difference that needs to be make up for just to get it to normal.